Hi, we're Group 3 and we'll talk about habitat analysis in mangrove forest. The mangrove forest, as defined on the Manual on Biodiversity Assessment and Monitoring System for Terrestrial Ecosystems, is a unique ecosystem, with 3 species exhibiting definite zonation patterns due to factors like varying substrate types and tolerance to salinity and inundation. So how do we properly assess mangrove forests given that each zone must be sampled? The most appropriate means in assessing mangrove forests is the belt transect method, which is very useful when there is gradual change from one side of the habitat to the other. So how do we perform the belt transect method? First, establish a transect line that is parallel to the shore. This will serve as baseline for the other transect lines that will be instituted in the following steps. Second, place transect lines perpendicular to the previously established transect. They should be 100 meters away from each other. The length of these lines will depend on how far the mangrove forest that you are studying extends from the coast. Next, create sets of 10 by 10 meter quadrat in each transect line. These lines should be placed in an alternate manner relative to each side of the measuring tape. Inside each 10 by 10 meter quadrat, place a 2 by 2 meter quadrat. Each quadrat of different size serves a specific function. The first caters trees that portray a diameter equal or greater than 5 centimeters. And the latter caters trees that are less than 5 centimeters in diameter at breast height and other non-tree species. What makes this method reliable is that it allows for a gradual study of the mangroves in sequence. Also, establishing each quadrat along the transect line greatly aids in the comparison between two different areas. However, there is a downside. It takes a lot of effort and manpower to properly set up and execute this method. Aside from the belt transect method, another means of habitat analysis in mangrove forests, especially for additional collections of plant species, is the random meander survey, or the opportunistic method. This method is basically a rapid forest appraisal, wherein you observe the area outside of the baseline established for the quadrants. It gives an approximation of the species present and their relative abundance. This method is effective in yielding a significantly greater number of species encountered as compared to quadrat observation. However, it only accounts for the presence or absence of species. Other information like the dominance or importance of such species cannot be drawn out from this method. So there you have it, the two methods commonly used in mangrove habitat analysis. Now, unfortunately, us wildlife students have the difficulty of performing these methods in situ given that we are dealing with the pandemic. For now, it is best that we read the literature and watch documentaries or video footage to further our understanding of such techniques and concepts. Again, we are Group 3 and thanks for watching.